personal vendetta. We gon' need a bigger antenna. I might need spirit-like questions. They might look at us like Mecca.
Yeah.
Young Mandela.
Sikai scheme saka sama mpela. It don't matter what you think, cause you know I'm that nigga. Yeah, now let my gang and panda fella. A dilemma, hakiratan kara strong cow fella. Pele chaya, game over, I'm the king of my era. Okalika, obolika, man, I'm just that better. Tala fella, telu tete pela, skanan teba. Got you viewing all my stories, nigga, skanan cheba. I feel like a young Mandela. 5 gold rings, looking like a young Zandela. Nah, been there, done that, I'm aiming at your neck. And if you bust a move, then bust a move and don't look back. I'm taking shots at every one of you and all my records. Might pull up on your block and make it fall like Tetris.
It's very important, especially in this day and age. Genres are dying, and they are dying very quickly. New genres are being made in hip-hop. Global genres are dying. Go ahead. This whole topic, genre, is going to be non-existent very soon, unless something drastic happens in the music industry. So it's very, very important for you not to box yourself in. What's about self-sufficiency? It's very important for you to know what goes into your music sonically, what goes into your music in the business sense, and what goes into your music in general, into your artistry, into your brand. Who's designing your logo, kabukai? What are you going to do with your... It's very important to be self-sufficient. Even Kadi live show, it's important to know what the engineer is doing in the front of house. Do you know what I mean? So boxing yourself is not a good idea in this day and age. One, in South Africa. Two, it's very rare to find a team covering the rapper's the rapper and that's that. You have to engineer, you have to make your beats, you have to market, you have to rap, you have to go perform, you have to book your own, you know what I mean? So it's very important to be self-sufficient, self-confident, and self-driven. Don't box yourself in. If you feel like singing, sing. If you can. Yeah. Definitely, definitely without a shadow of a doubt. To my earlier point, in terms of self-sufficiency, artists are no longer just artists anymore. Artists are artists in the true sense of being an artist. They are producers. They are graphic designers. They are marketers. So it's happening. Lady genre, to my earlier point, genres are dying. People who rappers are singing. Singers are rapping. And those two are producing. And those are engineering. Correct. Everything is becoming intertwined. People are having the courage to be independent in every sense of the word and in every aspect of the industry. People are becoming independent with their sound. People are becoming independent with their music and their business. People are becoming independent in every sense of the word. So yeah, it's definitely coming faster than I thought it would. The concept of the gatekeepers, young Dana. The concept of if I don't allow you into the game, then you won't get into the game. And I know that the hierarchy of the music industry, the people at the top are going to say, no, that's not true, it doesn't exist. It does, and we know it exists. We need to abolish and talk that there are gatekeepers, there are people who dictate whether or not Mango Kenaka Gaming, who is cool enough to, you know what I mean? But that is also changing because with the era of the internet, people decide what's cool. People decide what's hip, people decide what's dope. Also, ke bona re praisa the artista states more than Zaron, and that goes to radio, that goes to television. Re ne re na le ntho ya 90% or re na e felletse kae. But you know, that was a very dope concept to say, let's celebrate the artists tsa mo gae. And more than anything, let's celebrate the up and coming artists. And this is me talking to radio now. Let us celebrate the up and coming artists. There's good music out there. So I don't like the fact that the people at the top are the only ones getting the attention and the people at the bottom, you know. But it's not a pity party. We have to work as the up and coming artist. You know what I mean? So this is not me saying, open up the industry, stop, blah, blah, blah. No. We have to work for what we want. But ska kwalang the avenue tsa rona because you feel like, you know, whatever you feel like. Do you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I really dislike about the music industry. If somebody is good and undeniably good, move a chance. ka platform ya hao. Give them a chance ka platform ya hao. Especially our bono, he's good. Or he or she is good. Move a chance ka platform ya hao. Yeah. Yes, very much so. Yes, very much so. And I plan to stay that way for the longest of times. Ownership is very important. It's time we practice it in this country. So yeah, still very much independent. Still do everything by myself. I produce my own music with the help of PDK. I market my own music. I run my own social media page. Do my own apparel and merchandise. I run everything. Yeah, so still very much independent. DistroKid is a good platform to get started on. DistroKid is not the be-all and end-all. For me, I don't plan to be releasing in DistroKid within the next 2 years. I have major plans, but it's plans that I cannot say on camera as of yet. I don't want to be jinxed. But it's plans taking a lens on it with my team. It's plans that I've spoken about with myself and strategized about. So definitely there's going to be another platform that I release my music on. 100% ownership. Because Lead DistroKid, as much as we say we are independent, they get a cut. You know what I mean? So definitely the plan is, I've got an entire 15-year plan with this music thing, if not 20 years in the game. So definitely DistroKid is not the be-all and end-all. DistroKid is just the stepping stone to get to where I want to be. Yeah. No. And I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't tried. Yo, at some point, I was sending demos to record labels every month. Do you know what I mean? But I'm a spiritual person, so I believe if into it and try another avenue. I believe for God maybe is protecting me from something, and that's why I haven't been signed at this point. Do you know what I mean? Because if I was a record label owner and I heard myself, I would sign myself. So it's not entirely. Maybe I'm not. Nah, I know I'm good, and they know I'm good. It's just Muslimu Mudimu's protecting me from something. So at this point, no. But it's not completely off the table. If the right deal comes, then hey, if I can negotiate the right deal for myself, then sharp. But if not, then I keep it moving. No. It would be very foolish of me to answer that question wholeheartedly and fully, because then it's sabotage a strategy. Do you know what I mean? But I definitely, I'll tell you what I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want a contract that controls my creativity. Number one, my music is everything. So don't control my creativity. I would love creative freedom. I definitely wouldn't want a contract that wants a cut out of everything Stige, because half of the things Stige I make on my own with my team. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't want a record label to take from what they are not contributing in. You know what I mean? And three, and which is third of many, which I'm not going to disclose, but three, I don't want you to tell me when and where I can release my music. I want to make my music, release it however I would like to release it, when I would like to release it. Your job as the label would be to assist me getting it to a further audience. Do you know what I mean? So those three things, those are the key three things that I wouldn't want in a record label. Obviously, being harder, but like I said, I wouldn't disclose it on camera because then the labels would know. And that defeats the purpose.
So, no 360 contract?
Definitely no. No, sir. Not at all. No, sir. No, thank you. I'm fine with a 360. No. I think both ways are relevant. There's no wrong or right answer. I feel like radio is relevant in its lane. Streaming platforms are relevant in their lane. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't encourage the artist to stop submitting songs to radio. People still listen to radio. People still, especially in South Africa. We are in South A. Whatever works in that side might not necessarily work this side. And I understand the whole thing, y'all, it's a revolution going on. But whatever works for you If you feel like you pushing your song on radio works for you, then do it. If you feel like you not submitting your songs to radio and going the streaming platform way, do it. I prefer doing both. I still submit my songs to radio because I understand the impact of radio and radio DJs. I still send my songs to DJs because I understand the impact of the DJ. Still send my music to blogs, and I submit my music to streaming platforms. Do you know what I mean? So I would suggest having your hand in many different pies. But to say radio is irrelevant right now is not realistic. That's not a realistic idea for me. I can only speak for myself. I am the best rapper of all time, B. I am the greatest artist of all time. And if you don't feel like that, you don't belong here. This is hip hop. Yes, I feel like I'm the king. Yes, I feel like I'm the king of Free State. Yes, I feel like I own South Africa. Yes, I feel like I'm the best in Africa. And yes, I feel like I make the best music in the world. I'm supposed to feel like that. It's hip hop. If you don't feel like you're the king, you don't belong here. We are fighting for one crown. There's only space for one crown. I want that crown. Yes, so yes, I am the uncrowned king of this entire rap thing. Yeah. I'm sorry for spazzing. It's my passion. If you don't feel like that, you don't belong here. Get out of here. What are you doing here? And I'm coming for it. I'm gunning for it. It's mine. It has my name on it. It's on pause now. It's on pause because ke batla gore ha ke etsetsa batho ba bang ke be ke ba etsetsa ke sa complain, you know, or ke be ke ba etsetsa ke nale. Do you know what I mean? So that's still in the works. That's still in progress. Do you know what I mean? So it like I'm saying with my career, it's just now my focus is on so many other things. And I'm trying to build those other things so that the Better Than Blessed Foundation can be what I envision it to be. Do you know what I mean? So it's on ice for now, but we haven't forgotten about it. We still remember. See what I did there? Yeah. Got a new single coming out soon, very soon with Black Zico. Shout out Zico, my G. Got 2 songs dropping with Young Verbal, his songs. And I'm currently working on my album. But the way I'm working on this album, I'm not locked in studio making an album. It took my whole life to make this album. So I'm recording Kiatloela, then ka mixa Kiatloela, then ka record Kiatloela. So I have the album, I have the skeleton of the album on ice. I'm just adding and subtracting ideas. So in the midst of everything in Zekieta, I'm working on the album. A lot of music coming out, PDK beats. He's making a lot of drill beats. And I'm murdering a lot of drill beats. So you can expect that to come out soon. Yeah. I'd just like to say to the people that follow me and my supporters, I'm so sorry about the abrupt end to the playlist and the amount of music. I apologize for not updating you on the awards and all of that. I'm just sorry for the hiatus. It just had to happen. And I was on a musical break. My emotions weren't quite there because of the passing of my father. But I'm back now. I'm back, and I'm better than ever because he's up there watching me somewhere. So yes, but he's up there guiding me, and I'm unstoppable. I'm focused. It's all systems go from here on in. So watch the space. Bear with me. Rafi Tlabotanzeredi.
You should put us also on the internet. We can do that. People would love that. It's the thing.
I wouldn't do it.
Take it easy, stop that. Take it, stop that. Boca baca mata, boca baca mata. Didi malas kappa, didi malas kappa. Chasing after that song, chasing after that song. Take it easy, stop that. Take it, stop that. Boca baca mata, boca baca mata. Didi malas kappa, didi malas kappa. Chasing after that song, chasing after that song. Baba mata baita, psycho. One by one, raba frusta. 2 by 2, resort of fast.
see my niggas got that. As a bully cool, the whole soundbars. What you know about styles, I'm a holla. It's about time you bump it up, shot. One by one, brava freestyle. Two by two, resaka fast. Compose, colaborar, rea freestyle. Escava que suaca, mahela saca, wena. Shaba palata, wena. Jaiba, roba de tecas. Kela kama tata pile pile hema.
This is a song. And it's a wrap.
Okay, you didn't make it through matric, so you're sitting at home, staring at your phone and don't know who to call for a loan. You're all alone and nobody's at home. It's do or die, suicide is in your mind, but you've gotta be strong. Something tells you that you've gotta go on. It's just some more, yeah, you were wasting your time all along. Kabola toya, how it's all about bella bato hore bajo loya, bajo jella mona, bajo ratin, bajo toya, Get it right, bo pelo bo tswela pele. Pelo tla go latlhe involve ke lelo pele. Ke gona bona no gore ba go tsiba lelema ba go blela ba go rata ba go tshela ka pepere. Don't settle for mediocrity, that's not okay. You were born to be a champion, you're bound to be great. Your future will depend on what you're gonna do with today. Bambelela, cause success is a decision away. Hey, when
Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Skabaleka hurika. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Hamachita botija. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Skabaleka hurika. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa.
you're only 15, life is getting kinda crazy. Udutu go high, hogeleza is a maybe. Mama kiyo wako omanya, you're getting kinda lazy. But what she doesn't know is you're about to have a baby. Otodira yang, cause tabo kyolo tamailo. Setse ka ngwana ki December, bo mantiba ile. Balo groove kai kai, baja bo chaba bo. Marago le lefiki modimo gantsa le bona. Nka matsapa o re lokise diphoso tsa hao. You'll never live a happy life if you follow the crowd. Stand out, be a mother and look after your child. People will learn to respect you only after a while. Don't settle for mediocrity, that's not okay. You were born to be a champion, you're bound to be great. Your future will depend on what you're gonna do with today. Bambelela, cause success is a decision away. Hey.
Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Skabaleka hurika. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Habo matiba utija. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Skabaleka hurika. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Bikinyana rafisa. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Yeah. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Yeah. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana rafisa. Yeah. Bikinyana rafisa, bikinyana